Hi, here with the stockmarketlive.tv. Today I'm going to show you the impossible. And if you believe that what I'm going to show you today, it is not possible, it is false, I'm going to make a deal with you. I'm going to offer you a considerable amount, $100 million, if you prove that what I'm going to say, it is not possible or it is false, all right? I believe that this is a unique offer. And if you don't have money to bet against my person, you can invite Carl Icahn, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, CNBC, or any other investor worldwide. George Soros or Warren Buffett. They have plenty of money to prove that what I'm going to say, it is false, okay? So I'm going to show you the impossible today. And the stock that I'm going to discuss, it is precisely one that I've been discussing for years, Netflix. So we have here Netflix at $92.70, and we have Apple 93.78 cents. These are the codes after hours, all right? I'm recording this live after hours. So if you are an investor in Netflix, you might have several questions. How to invest in Netflix going in 2016? Is it possible to sell Netflix at the very top? What Netflix is going to do? Is it possible to know precisely the amount of shares that one has to invest in Netflix? I'm going to answer, to respond to all these questions, since the answer to these questions was made available to investors worldwide in 2015 when it had to be made, all right? We do this in real time always, and not after the fact. Always in real time when these cases, they have to be addressed. Before I start and showing you the facts, I'm going to refer a bit to the history of investing in Netflix, namely 6,000% return on investment. So I invite you to visit the website of the company, stockmarketlive.tv. On the first page, you have these two videos. They have been here for a long time. On the left-hand side, you have GoPro, strong sell since $95 for the collapse, the crash. GoPro today is a stock trading almost at single digits. And you have on the right-hand side, on this video here, that I'm exhibiting, if you play the video, it's 2 minutes and 38 seconds long. It was recorded a few years ago. I upgraded shares of Netflix to strong buy, say Netflix to become one of the best stock market performers in the world, when shares they were trading at $7.55. $7.55 corresponds to the price after split, right? Since you are aware that meanwhile shares of Netflix, they splitted. Having said this, going in 2016, to answer to all your questions, how to invest in Netflix. So we are going to refer, there are two articles for those that they are subscribers to, in fact, the most basic service here at stockmarketlive.tv. I'm referring to Live Markets Premium, okay? It's the most basic service for small investors. And you have two articles that I invite you to read. One of them is this article published on September the 1st of 2015. The name of the article, the title is Best Stock Picks to Sell Short 1 Million Shares. And you have also other article that is precisely the one that you are looking for as an investor in Netflix, that was published in real time, posted in real time. The title of the article, Netflix Stock Forecast and Analysis 2016. And this article was made available, here you have the date, on December the 3rd, 2015. To read the content of the article, you have to be a subscriber. But in this particular case, I'm going to tell you what the article says, all right? So the very first thing that you notice on the article is a screenshot, all right? And this screenshot was recorded or took when Netflix got to $131.52. And why? Well, because at this price, we said, if you have a long position in Netflix, you are going to sell entirely your long position at this price, and you are going to sell short Netflix, $131.52. If you refer to Netflix chart, what happened is that Netflix got to 132, reversed course, and within a matter of 1 month and a half, shares they collapsed. That is the reason why today you have Netflix at $92.70. You don't have $150, you don't have $120, you have $92.70 after hours, okay? In fact, during the session today, shares they closed below this price. Well, having said this, what is the importance of this matter? Importance of this matter is, I told you several years ago, when to invest in Netflix, buy to hold the stock. Last year, in 2015, we downgraded shares of Netflix. We announced the price target last year, in 2015, the upside in Netflix to be $126. And last year in 2015, when shares they got to $126, they reversed course and they plunged. You remember this? They plunged, as far as I remember, all the way down to more or less $85 or so. Correct? So what happened in the second half of 2015 was that shares, they bounced back, Wall Street upgrades. We also considered that Netflix was going to bounce, but not a new bull market. So when shares, they got to $131 an hour, I said, at this price, and precisely this price, you are going to sell entirely your long position, and you are going to reverse to the short side. But more important than to reverse to the short side, and to prove that there was a plan to crash Netflix since last year in 2015, you have to refer to this article, all right? That is, it was written before, okay, before Netflix stock forecast 2016. This is precisely the announcement where you have the opportunity to become a millionaire investor in the markets. And this article refers to positions on the short side, GoPro, the #1 priority in the markets on the short side, a position, if you had the capital to do so, 1 million shares, sell short. And with regards to GoPro, you have plenty of articles and my case studies recorded live calling GoPro a stock to go down to single digits. The case of Umbrella, you have live trade calls, selling and downgrading Umbrella live on Twitter at $127. Umbrella, the second priority on the short side for 1 million shares. And finally, the third stock that is mentioned in this article, it is Netflix. So why to sell short Netflix 1 million shares? For the same reason that a few years ago, I recommended to buy Netflix at $7.55. If you were buying Netflix at $131 an hour, after the company said that today we are a TV global network, we are selling on the news and we are selling short Netflix. And this plan was announced, this is the beauty, last year, several months ago, in this article. So you had plenty of time to profit from and to prepare, and the value shared with the most basic service, live markets premium. And this is unique in the history of the markets. because all this was recorded live, shared with subscribers in advance. I remind you again, last year when I said that the upside in Netflix to be $126, that was a call made in advance of the share price to got that price. Shares, they collapsed, Netflix got to a new high, and that new high, it was not an opportunity to buy the stock, but instead opportunity to sell shares and to sell short the most according to the plan communicated last year in 2015, all right? So today you have Netflix at $92.70, and this is the reason for the Netflix share price to correct significantly. It does not mean, I'm not saying that Netflix is going to crash. I never said it. In fact, the article says we are not betting that Netflix is going to crash. This is our recommendation and these are our priorities. Number one priority, GoPro. Number two priority, Umbrella. Number three, Netflix. Having said this, Netflix recently announced earnings. Well, I didn't comment on earnings since everything was said in advance. The help that you need from me with regard to earnings, for those that they are subscribers to live streaming trading Platinum, the minimum and the most popular service, you had a real-time trade alert after hours saying sell short Netflix $123. And if you contact NASDAQ, you are going to see that $123 after hours constituted a top in Netflix. And since then, the shares, they have been collapsing or correcting significantly. And so if you make the calculations, since I announced the bot in Netflix all these years, $7.55 all the way up to $131 an hour, you should not be buying the stock when Wall Street is raising targets. You should be selling when Netflix announced what I said several years ago, that once they would publish the news, we are today a global TV network, sell the news and go short the stock, all right? So this is the impossible that you are not going to see ever, and even you visualizing this that you have here, you are not going certainly to believe. So I leave you with the screenshot, Netflix $131.52, and here you have Netflix after hours $92.75, and also you have Apple $93.85, downgraded to strong sell last year $133. Congratulations to investors worldwide following my personal guidance. I repeat, I made here a proposal to you, an offer, a deal, $100 million if you prove that what I've just said during this presentation, it is false. It's very simple, my friends. You have to put your money where your mouth is, all right? Congratulations, and I wish you good luck as an investor in Netflix, in the markets, and in Apple. Thank you.